breaking my heart, you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving. If you wanna leave, take good care. I hope you got a lot of nice things to wear, but then remember nice things turn bad out there. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. How are you? How is everyone individually? Okay, good. Very great. Good. Welcome to the show. We're getting organized here. If any of the performers have their white elephant re-gift gift, we have the table over there. Where's Steven? There's Steven. There he is right there. He was checking them in and putting numbers. So if you had one to give him. Laura's doing it now? Okay. So, yeah. All right. Well, glad we cleared that up. Should we talk in front of everyone? Very good. Very good. Yeah, we're gonna getting set up here. Let's see, and then we'll get music here. All right. Yes. I am sure it is playing. I am plugged in. It is. Let's see here. Jiggle it. You guys are like eerily quiet right now. Did you guys talk to each other, please? No, it's weirdly not playing. I'm double clicking it. Maybe that's plug it in. All right. No, sir. That's our Christmas rule show. New Year's Christmas rule. Steve's only get the front row. There we go. What's that? Oh my God. Where do you work? Are they hiring? I don't know how to do that. Well, welcome everyone. Are we all ready for the show? Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? Okay, yeah, thanks for coming out. We have a wonderful show tonight. You can clap for yourselves for making it out here. Yes, thank you. Most of the people in the audience are performers that are going to be on stage tonight, so that's awesome. We'll just pretend. But this is our second annual, what are we even calling this show, Jesse? Just year-end. It's the Fierce, Fresh, and Fabulous Stab Special. That was that was the show that was before it. It just looks like it's one. I think we recognized that earlier as well. So throughout the show we're going to be doing prompts from categories from everyone that does a show here that is a co-producer of a show with Stab that's helped us survive a second year here, or second holiday. So not second year, but yeah. So thank you guys for all coming out. We do appreciate it. In between those, we're going to be doing the White Elephant exchange, and hopefully that should be fun. That's always fun. We have lots of gifts from last year, I'd imagine. So we'll see the return of a few different gifts. My dead dad's ashes are here still. Never took him home. That's kind of creepy. It's kind of weird. So he's here tonight, I think. I don't know. I don't believe in that. His remains are here. There he is. Here, I'll put him. Here we go. He's in a Bed Bath and Beyond. We'll keep him there. Are you freaked out, Steve? A little dust come up from him? Yes.
If he's still here next year, can I bring my dad too?
Yes, we'll have a dad off. We'll do it during that. We'll mix all their ashes together. Have some tea. we'll regrout the countertops with our fathers. That's what we're going to do. yeah. These men that never did anything for us. Okay, we're going to give them. Oh, shit, this thing's on. All right, well, we're going to start the show. Let's see here. How many people here have never been to a stab show before? Stab show. All right, a couple first timers. Thank you. It's a weird night for you guys to come in on, but you get the gist of everything that happens. This is Jesse. He's he's the guy that makes this place run. I often say I'm the Ronald McDonald of this place, just kind of the face.
And I don't disagree.
Yeah, and he's back here making the burgers. You know what I mean? Okay. We don't sell burgers. Yeah. Don't ask.
You know the burger flippers are the ones that really make the big bucks.
The backbone. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and start this show.
Give me a little bit more on 5. Give Daddy a little bit more.
Give Daddy.
Come on.
All right. Right. What? Okay. Ready?
Yeah,
Keep talking.
Is that good? Is that what we need? Is Daddy silky smooth now? All right. That is unnecessary, and I apologize for all of that.
Yeah. He makes me call him that off stage. Also, it was just weird how he made me do it on stage.
Thanks for coming in. Daddy appreciates you coming to work today.
Baby's glad to be here. This is good. Ew, why did you cringe at that? He's the one saying, Daddy, I'm the baby. I'm the victim.
The weird thing is I don't call him baby. He calls himself baby. I just call myself daddy. He puts together points. It's not a whole. It's the thing. Jesus. I mean, I guess we could have the first panel up here. It feels weird and
yeah. We'll get the first panel up here. Please welcome to the stage, Nick Magavern, Dylan, Ruby Setnik, and Jesse Jones. He's already up there. Hey. Jesse Daddy Jones.
It's going to be weird when you do the theme and we introduce everybody again. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's on me.
Yep. All right. So we're going to do the theme. One thing we ask at the beginning, we go through our little theme song intro thing, and I go like this, and you clap, like, as if you were happy to be here. And then, once that's over, you're on your own to feel the emotions that you feel during the show. You can interrupt, too, if you want to ruin the show. So that'd be good. If you'd like to. So here we go. Come on, Mac. There we go.
How are you? I'm good. Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 4 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they'll now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
No, that's too much. That's too much. I disapprove.
But today, the last one of the decade, the last stab of the decade. Even though I said that last show, I forgot about this one. So this is technically the last one. But, are you guys? Jesse Jones. And I am Baby Morris Ross the Fourth. All right, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. What's the other one?
I think that's it.
Did I get all of them?
I think.
Okay.
Who knows?
Oh, Jew Day.
Jew. I said Hanukkah. Okay.
I'm Jewish. Did I
It's okay
say
for
that?
her to say that? Okay, Judo. That would have been weird. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and start playing.
Sure.
Should we?
I mean, do we want to know anything about it?
No.
All right.
No. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Let's represent the shows that these folks are on. Nick Magavern, what show are you here representing?
Imaginary People.
Yeah.
Okay. Imaginary People.
Yeah, that was the gimmick. In case we didn't introduce that, this year we have representatives from like everything on the calendar. It's like a family show.
That's right.
It's a fun little family show.
No one but food.
Yeah, and hardly anybody brought presents. So family show. Isn't it?
Just gonna argue about politics. Dylan Thomas Fox. What show are you representing?
I am representing the Tonight play.
The Tonight play. Okay, yes. The Tonight play.
And Dylan is one of, I think, 3 people like doing their first stabbing experience tonight.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. We'll
Babe,
yell into
I'm
the mic.
baby.
The baby now. Okay. Rudy Setnik, the literal baby on stage. What are you, 10, 12? I make that joke every show. What are you representing? Who are you representing today? Yourself?
I'm representing In the Dark, hosted by me, Ray Molina.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, lights out.
Lights out. In the dark.
In the
In
Dark.
the dark.
In the dark. Okay.
Both
Jesse
titles
Jones,
are
why are you here? I'm kidding. Okay.
That's for
Posterity.
for Cory and Joey. They went up twice, I think. Cory and Joey. Yeah, Cory's show with Joey Stelz.
Okay. Oh, the Cory and Joyce.
I'm gonna represent all of these short-lived shows that came through.
What is the shortest lived show?
That's probably one of them.
The Cory and Joey show.
Joey's other show. I know what you mean. I think
that's
that one was
right.
also. That was a good show. No one is disputing that's a good show.
We have a lot of shows in store for the next year or two that we're gonna will last for a day or two. Yeah, I got a bunch up in my bag.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and
The show's already going to be too long. We don't
let's
need
play
to
stab.
spend-
Yeah, let's play stab. Listen to the whole thing. All right, this first segment is called Reorganization. Contestants, please take the following acronym. Reimagine it. What does it now stand for? Who or what does it represent? Being that this is the final stab of the decade, today's acronym is THE END. THEEND. Nick, what does the end mean to you?
All right. So I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. I love doing stab, but acronyms are the worst prompts.
Okay.
Hard to do, hard to think of anything that funny. So I just made an acronym that describes the experience of coming up with acronyms.
Okay.
It's thinking hard, excruciating experience, nearly died.
Okay, very good. Very good. Very good, Nick. Bill Wallis would argue with you about what the worst prompt. You guys bitch about these prompts so much. Anyway, but we're starting off. We are family. This is good. I'm already upset. It's good. I'm kidding. Okay, Dylan Fox Thomas? Foxtrot? Thomas Fox? Thomas Fox. Lots of, okay. What does the end mean to you?
Are you tired of boring old movie night? Sick of waiting in line at the local video rental store? Introducing Tentacle Hentai, TM, the quick and easy way to thrill family and friends. Pick your number of tentacles from the catalog, call up family and friends, then just sit back and enjoy. It's that easy. The secret is the morbid fascination and power dynamic between a petite yet legally aged schoolgirl and a Lovecraftian horror monster. Old-fashioned movies like Home Alone 2 are bland and boring. With Tentacle Hentai, just sit back and enjoy the thrill. Tentacle Hentai excites everyone, neighbors, and dads. Now you can have a taboo rush in no time from such titles as Deep Sea Dames, The Harem of Cracknor, and It Had 8 Arms and I Had Breasts. It can be so hard to wake up in the morning. Yawn, that's sad. Not with Tentacle Hentai. Community leaders and elected officials will rush to your living room in a desperate attempt to remember what it felt like to be in control of something. With Tentacle Hentai, you can kiss that noose you've hid in your closet goodbye.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Stop with the tedious monotony of a typical movie night, get Tentacle Hentai, and leave the dissatisfaction for your life in your dreams. Order now and get one catalog of Tentacle Hentai for $69.69.
Sure.
But that's not But that's not all. Call within the next 5 minutes and receive a life-size tentacle to use on your family and friends. That's over $6 million in value for the low price of $69.69. This is a limited time offer. Order now. Thanks, Tentacle Hentai.
Very good. Dylan Thomas Fox, DTF, for sure.
you.
Okay,
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Ruby Setnik, What does the end mean to you?
This is so embarrassing. Mine's about tentacle. Just kidding. It's about hose. It stands for the hose, exceeding expectations. No duh. Gather round, children, for the Xmas tale of an empire which rose, that was started and governed and ruined by hoes. These hoes had grown sick of not being seen as royal. They were misunderstood and only a little bit disloyal. These hoes wanted freedom from the oppression of prudes, so they spread their new plans of uprising through nudes. These hoes were tired of their many misuses, and they just wanted that dick and to talk daddy issues. Says. They wanted a land where they could flourish and grow, where the erections were high and the self-esteem not as high. And so the hoes went all juiced up on sin to a quaint little island where they would move in. They built their new world and forgot all their woes. When little girls asked, "What's that island, Mommy?" they were met with a, "That's where you're gonna live someday, honey, LMAO. I had a weird childhood. Then one fine night, as the orgies grew weird, approached the hoe island a man with a beard. He announced to the hoes, "I own this island and I want it back," to which the hoes replied, "Whoa, who invited their dad?" "Okay, sick burn," said the man as he crossed over the pew, until a young hoe approached him and said, "Gee, mister, you just need to find the hoe within you." The man stopped at this. He looked down at the ground. He hadn't been much for whoring around. The hoes gathered round him, asked, "Have you tried any things?" And then one by one they suggested some kinks. "Anal," cried one. "Foot stuff," cried another. Inquired one hoe, "What kind of relationship did you have with your mother?" But the man shook his head. None of this would do, until the quietest hoe stepped forward and timidly suggested, "Jews?" "Jews just might work," said the man. And he cried. He hadn't been horny since his hysterectomy of '09. The hoes let him in. They said, "Welcome home." And to this day, the an island for all types of hoes. You see, kids, why I have told this to you? We are all hoes for something. For Santa, it's Jews.
Very good. Very good, Ruby. Remember, Ruby is also a Jew, just for context. For context.
She can talk about hoes.
Young Jew.
I made that worse.
Jesse Jones,
Yeah.
what does the end mean to you?
Oh, we check this shit out. Look at this here evil ninja. Man, I tell you what, you sure as shit don't want to open up the box of hurt you're fucking with right now, man. This rugged motherfucker you looking at right here is a 12th degree plaid belt in fucking some shit up. I get that this here evil ninja dude's some serious shit, but I'm the toilet what flushes serious shit, brother. I was trained in the dojo of Master Sensei Gusset T. Deerdorf. Let me tell you what, you wiry son of a bitch. He done taught me a thing or five about fucking up somebody with like they've been a virgin at getting fucked up till then. Man, I'm telling you what. You don't want to fuck with my raccoon style. Got that 4-finger rummage punch. It'll shatter a rib cage like it'd been waiting its whole damn life just to be shattered by somebody that walked up and said, hey, let me shatter the fuck out of some sternum bones. And you sure as shit know what about my Coors Light style and how it summons up the crisp, refreshing power of the whole goddamn Rocky Mountain straight up your asshole. So somebody might want to go tell this here evil ninja dude that this sumbitch ain't scared of shit. And he ought to wash them jammies in cold water before they start fading gray like a fucking Confederate uniform. Because it's damn near 2020, and no matter what you might have heard, that shit ain't as cool around here, around these parts, as my accent might suggest.
Oh, we do the presents. They're leaving before the presents?
You guys were supposed to.
Oh, do you pick? All right, so we'll have you pick a present number.
Yeah. We're all sitting here, and you get your present, then we open it up, and then.
All right,
Yeah.
Nick. What number between which and which?
What do we got?
All right.
Okay.
That's
So
we'll
you're
actually
going to forfeit? You can have a present. Yeah. 8.
Nick chooses number 8. Okay. What is number 8? And Dylan, what number are you picking?
Well, let's see what.
Should we do this? Oh, are we going to wait? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's Nick got?
Just, yeah.
Yeah. We should have gone over the rules with everybody. We'll do the round, then you sit and you pick your number, and then we open it up. Yes.
Okay, you got a sunflower seeds.
Big bag of
Tapatio,
sunflower
chili,
seeds.
and lime. That's
All right,
gonna
Dylan.
hurt your gums.
You want those sunflower seeds, or do you want another present?
Yeah, do you want those sunflower seeds, or are you gonna opt for?
All right.
Number 7,
All
a
right.
bag. All right, he's digging through the bag. This is for the podcast audience.
Yeah,
He's
and especially since we're on camera too, they could have been up here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sausage. All right.
Is it just like
Wait,
one?
there's more. It's still sausage, just more sausage.
All right.
Double sausage. It's a double
Oh,
sausage.
and some cheese, sausage and cheese, a holiday
Okay.
sausage cheese mix. All right.
Summer sausage or
Ruby, sausage and cheese, or are you going to pick a number? Oh, you take? No.
do you want your own gift or steal?
Or do you want to steal those sweet sunflower seeds too?
She's choosing number 6. Okay.
All right.
11. Okay. All right.
We just all
6,
going for the
11.
bags because they're easier. Nobody wants to unwrap a present at this point.
What's that?
Everybody going for the bags. They don't want to have to spend time opening the.
Right.
So in the future,
Yep.
we'll do the round and they'll sit
Yes.
here and they'll call for, and then we'll do that. So
What
you
she
can
got?
open
That
it.
looks like some socks.
Oh, classic.
All right. All right.
And we were limiting to one steal too.
One
so-
steal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything can be stolen once.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
I don't need to get one.
No.
No, I want to wait for.
You're gonna wait later. Well, some of them have to leave.
That's true.
Okay. I'm in charge of your pick. Shit.
All right.
Okay.
So remember, Ruby's got socks. Maybe try to steal that.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
get this sausage and cheese back to you.
She's got the
Amazing.
socks.
All right.
All right.
I don't-
So we'll remember that in the future.
All right.
Everybody stay put, and then
Yeah.
we'll pick numbers.
All right. There we go.
It's my
Let's move on.
fault.
Let's move on to. It's my fault too.
Second round.
All right. Let's move on to our second round. All right. Please welcome to the stage your contestants. Is Jason Anderson here yet?
Has anybody seen Jason?
Nope.
No? Still no Jason?
All right. Stephen Ferris. What's going on with Stephen Ferris? Emma. And Jesse Jones. Who's going to play this music as you come up? There we go. Let them go. Ferris, what show?
I will represent the Apple Tree Comedy
Apple
Competition.
Tree Comedy Competition. Very good.
Yeah.
It's a long-running Sacramento staple.
It is.
Or I could just represent the Stephen Ferris Comedy Hour.
Is that
Of which the Apple Tree Comedy Competition is a part, because I, do different shows, different times.
Right. Thank
It's
you.
the Stephen Ferris empire.
He's taking over. There we go.
Well, yeah.
And then
Dylan already represented.
Yeah, Dylan already represented that one, so.
Emma Haney, what are you repping?
I guess warm takes.
Warm takes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Warm
Very
takes.
good.
Yeah,
Warm
yeah.
takes. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
A warm reception for warm takes. It's nice. It's nice. And Jesse Jones.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. Okay, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
It's a fun one. That's where
That's
comedians record themselves taking a shit and doing 5 minutes of their set. And
Well,
then,
just in the bathroom at least.
and then we put it on the screen, and they have to sit here while you watch them on TV. It's a fun show.
It was the
Whatever.
most awkward thing I've ever done.
Yeah, it was very fun.
It was great, though.
All right. Well, this here, I'm going to do the sound effect, and we'll get going. All right. This next segment, it's called the top 3 Google searches of contestants. Please have composed the top 3 Google searches from the perspective of the following. Being that it's kind of been a tough year/decade for comedy, please compose 3 Google searches from the perspective of comedy. That's right. If comedy were a person, what would that could search Google? What would it search? And we'll do one at a time, and we'll go through it. Steve, what's your first Google search from the perspective of comedy?
Okay. Who books this?
Okay. That's more from comedian, but yeah. Same thing. Yeah, very good. Very good.
I'm about to take it in a different gear.
All right.
Who can tell rape jokes?
I'm glad that one was yours.
It's a worthwhile question.
Jesse.
How to discreetly delete your Twitter history.
Very good. Very good. Stephen Ferris.
Comedians who died in 2019.
Okay.
Who
All right.
did die in 2019?
I don't know. Who did die in comedians that died in
There's a few.
like careers or actual
Someone
like death?
could-
Like, like, yeah.
It's totally,
So many.
totally dead.
Like literally dead?
Yeah.
That was
Well, that was
a
like 6 years ago.
Oh, I guess in the decade.
No, Artie Lang's still alive. Okay.
Not his nose.
Not his nose. Artie Lang's
Not
nose is
alive.
dead. Yeah, cartilage. Artie's cartilage. It's cartilage.
Is it my turn?
Yes, I think
Okay.
so. Yeah.
Do women be shopping? Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah. Not everyone's going to get this, but it's a universal truth. Second one. Are you legally required to grow a beard if you want to perform improv?
Yeah. Very good. Everybody. Okay. Stephen Ferris, what's your third Google search from the perspective of comedy?
Comedians who will die in 2020.
Kevin Hart, you think he's going to go? Oh, well, that's sad. He's done it all. He has enough
Yeah.
money.
What
He's
more does he
lived a
need?
life. I don't know. I like Kevin Hart.
Ready?
As a person.
I like how I do the search and then I get the result.
Let's see if we can call one out for next year. Let's see if we can.
I don't know if we're allowed to do death lists in this
Yep.
theater.
All right.
Okay, last one. Is jacking off in front of women frowned upon?
Yeah.
Oof, last one.
Do you really
Save
need
the
to
best
ask? I
for
think that
last.
question
No.
a hard no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who makes these rules? And sort of tying together with most of Emma's. Is anybody doing a "you might be a canceled comic if" routine yet?
All right.
Follow-up trademark application process.
Very good. That was the top week of the Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
We got to catch up.
Some of these are long, some of these are short. All right. Steve Ferris, pick a number. Which numbers are left?
Oh, well, I didn't bring one myself, so.
Oh, any of them.
I didn't bring
All right.
one either. So.
All right.
Oh, it's just a deadbeat panel.
All right.
I mean, you
Jason
can still get.
didn't show
Well,
up.
we've got
Jason
a couple
didn't
extras
even bring
too.
himself.
Wait,
So.
Emma, you have weed, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know, right?
I mean,
Well,
no. What?
That's a good gift.
As far as federal law enforcement officials are concerned,
It's
no.
a gift. All right.
All right.
Well,
we're
I
just gonna
guess
skip it then.
I guess
we've got
we're-
extra presents.
We do have extra presents.
I mean, I'm leaving.
She is leaving.
She is leaving. Yeah.
Where are you going?
I got another show. I stay hustling for another show.
She'd be shopping.
I got enough presents. I don't need any more.
Yeah. What do you get the man with all the apples? What do you do?
All right, but you guys are the last two that can pass. After this,
All right.
everybody's getting presents.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
Just one song.
Yeah, 7 years. We haven't built up the music beds. Just got the one.
All right. Let's go to our next contestants to the stage. Court Hansen. Sean Crandall. All right. Wow.
Hey.
That was great. That was perfectly timed.
Yeah.
That was nice.
If we can do all those turnovers in 30 seconds, we
Yes.
got it.
All right, everyone still interested in the show? Okay, very good.
Because we're only a third of the way
Yeah,
done.
we're
So
halfway
you got
there.
to settle in.
All right, Court Hansen, who are you here representing?
I'm here representing Forbidden Knowledge.
All right. Very good. That's a fun show. It's a Jeopardy-esque. If Satan wrote the stuff.
Yeah.
Is that right? The devil?
Not Satan, something older and bigger and more evil than or not even evil, just indifferent.
Okay.
More different than Satan.
Indifferent. All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
Cosmic indifference.
So God. Okay. Melony Ford, what charity are you playing for tonight?
I believe I'm representing myself.
Well, I mean, you're in a couple shows that have already been covered, but you can still be any of those.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I am doing a show next month though. So
Oh, that's true.
Stay
There you
peeled
go.
for that.
Yeah.
What's the name of that show?
I don't have a name yet.
All right, perfect.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fanfic about comedians. So
Oh, great. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Very good. Looking forward to it. Sean Crandall, who are you representing tonight?
I'm representing Dregs of Craigs.
Dregs of Craigs. Tell us a little bit about that show, really quick.
So this is a show where we, my co-host and I, dig into Craigslist and find weird, horrible people and weird, horrible things, and we riff on it.
Very good.
So
very
if you
good.
ever wanted to know which bus stop you can find soiled diapers at, go to Dregs of Craigs.
Yeah. And Sean, one of the others, the first time on the show.
Oh,
tonight.
great.
Yeah.
Welcome. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into this segment.
Good, because I'm running out of shows to represent, so I'm glad you didn't ask. I can't remember.
This segment's called the Topical Haiku Challenge. And this is acceptable music for this. All right, Topical Haiku Challenge. Please have composed 3 haiku in regard to the following topical headline. A mother was sentenced to 7 years in prison for injecting feces into her son's IV during cancer treatment. Real story. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas.
That's good.
Let's...
It's always best to dig a hole to climb out of.
Yeah,
before-
midway through. Yeah, it's good. So we'll go ahead and do one at a time. We'll start with you, Court Hansen.
I'll stay by your bedside. I won't even leave to go poop. Doctor's coming, must hide feces.
Oh my God. Wow. Doctor's coming. Have guitar, will travel. That was very good. Very good. Melony.
Vaccines are fake meds. Chemo is also fake meds. Only poop can heal.
Yeah, very good. I have a feeling we're going to get a title for this episode out of this segment. Only poop can heal. All right. Sean.
Mama always said, a little dirt never hurt. Judge was not convinced.
Very good. And Jesse Jones.
No, I like to cheat and give mine titles because that gives me an extra line. This one's titled Where My Mind Goes. Injecting feces. I can't help but wonder how big was that needle.
Yeah. 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 Court, you're second of 3.
I hate my weak child. I put his crib near the microwave. But cancer is too slow.
Very good. Oh my God. Melony.
According to the mom blog Vaxxerwhack, poop makes for thick, healthy blood.
Very good. Sean.
Boy texts his mother. Wrong words. Instead of Pepsi, mom gets him sepsis.
No.
Wow. I'm going to drink Pepsi again. Yeah, very good. Jesse Jones, you're second of 3.
Second title, only fitting. This is how we end this crap decade, this story. That sounds about right.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, if you want. And the final 3 haiku. Court, let's hear your third of 3.
Grief counseling moms are boring. Their family members died from one thing. My son died from 2.
Very good. Melony.
Okay, so this third haiku takes a little context because I looked up the actual story, and the reason that she did it was because she wanted her son to be transferred to a better hospital, which would only happen if he was in bad state.
Well,
was the bad state Florida?
Oh, I bet it was.
So perhaps she was desperate for better care for a reason. Doctors found poop through blood tests. None noticed brown nugs in clear IV bag.
Oh, man. Very good.
Okay.
Sean, your third of 3.
Ah! Leukemia. I know just the cure, mom says. 10 cc's of shit.
10 cc's. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Jesse Jones, what's in this, please?
Yeah. Third one's titled Mixed Message. Fuck cancer. Yeah, sure. But I don't think they meant by going ass to mouth.
And that was the Topical Haiku Challenge.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's go ahead and move on with the gift exchange. All right, Court,
Hey.
you have a choice.
Well, I'm going to stay on theme and pick number 2.
Very good.
I'm on fire tonight.
Very well. Number 2. Let's see. What is it?
I hope it's pornography.
Oh my God.
Oh, almost as good. It's The Art of Kissing by William Kane.
Oh, wow.
You gotta walk before you can run, and you gotta kiss before you can fuck.
Does it really say that?
No.
I was like...
It does mention puckering pupils. So, all right.
Very good. All right. Melody, do you want to steal this literature?
Is one still floating around?
What?
I'll take one.
All right.
Floating around.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It's a diamond pendant.
I'm also hoping it's porn. Oh, it is a classic wooden toy.
What do we got?
Oh, it's a floating ball game.
Floating ball game.
This round just keeps on giving.
Yes, it does. Floating ball game. All right, Sean, would you like to steal either of these, or what else did we have? What else we had?
I mean, I'm tempted because The Art of Kissing. Is that by the William Kane of kissing fame?
Yeah, it is.
I'll take. Is there 12?
Is there a 12?
Oh, all right.
All right, let's do that.
Oh.
Ah,
it's a baby.
In, Zodiac killer material. More newspapers. Kenneth Branagh, Much Ado About Nothing. Wait, this has Denzel Washington and Keanu Reeves in it?
Yeah.
Lucky.
Oh, no.
Star-studded.
I'm going home with this.
All right. Let's have everyone on stage one more time. Yeah. Court Hansen. Melony Ford. I've got the music coming up. I swear to God. Oh, wait, what happened?
There's also this.
Oh, God. That's it's branches.
This is still the real treasure.
Oh my God! All right.
I'm tempted to steal, but no.
All right. One more time. Show. Crandall and Jesse. Just steal her. All right, we also want to bring up the next comedian on stage, Christy Farley. Michelle. Welcome.
We're halfway there, guys. We're halfway there.
It's all right.
There you go. Everybody be careful.
Very good.
All
Very
right.
good. All right.
Comedy.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to the stage, Christy Farley. Who are you representing today? What are you?
I'm representing self-esteem,
Okay.
which I'm trying to improve by being here, and it's not working.
You're doing okay.
It'll be good.
Let's have our self-esteem.
We're trying to get
Never
Christy.
know. There's right.
We want Christy to do rebuttal. That's another show here. The rebuttal at the
yeah,
main
that's
show.
right, that's
So
right.
Christy will be on there.
Sure, but how about you wait for Michelle, goddammit?
Michelle,
Wait for your plug.
Petro, what's the proper pronunciation?
It's Petro.
Petro.
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
I'm sorry. I'm really affecting my self-esteem with that.
No, it's good. You remembered by the time you got to me.
That's right.
Next time.
Okay,
You
well,
know, everybody slips up once in a while.
That's right.
It's
That's
fine.
right.
We're all human.
Sorry for that. All right, what show are you representing today?
I am the producer of Scene Kids.
Woo!
It's the second Saturday of every month here.
Second Saturday?
Yeah.
All right, what's that show about? How does it go?
Well, I have some actors memorize a scene from like anything they want, and I pair them with improvisers that have no idea what scene they're in, and they improvise off of what the actor gives them. And it's a hoot.
Woohoo! Very good. Very good. All right.
All right, Derek, roll out your production slate. You've got your whole thing.
Hi. Hi. This is my first time on this show.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hi. Mwah. Thanks, Mom. I love you.
What are you representing?
The Boast.
The Boast.
Yeah.
Okay, the show is The Boast.
It's an all-compliment show. So it's like a roast,
fun.
but reverse. Only nice things.
Oh, nice
It's
things
so
you
fun.
said.
Yeah.
It's going to make me cry.
Yeah. Sometimes people write boasts for you and you don't come.
I'm not
And they compliment you, but you're not here, and the audience isn't like, oh, John Ross, and so it's weird, and I have to be like, John may not be there, so
Yeah,
it's okay. No, I'm just saying, people are complimenting you. You
That's
know,
nice.
people like you.
Wow.
Yeah, they're out there.
Wouldn't know it. Gonna make me
out
cry.
there.
You're gonna make me cry more than I want to cry at that jar full of weed. Coming into our establishment.
That's all right. It's semi-legal.
All right, Jesse Jones. I'm gonna ask you, what are you representing?
Well,
this round.
all the rest of Derek's shows then. So I guess we got the rebuttal.
Yeah.
We got what was the imported? No, that's imported comedy. We got that too. There's probably like 3 or 4 that I've missed because Derek's doing so many shows here. So
very good.
So come up, check out all of Derek's slate of shows.
Yeah, very good. Let's go ahead and get into this segment. This segment is called Movie Makeup. Please, contestants, please have composed a synopsis based off the following made-up movie titles. All titles are brought to us by WordCounter.net's random word generator. So Christy Farley, Christy. The name of your movie is called Twist, Future Jellyfish. What's that about?
Okie dokie. So, there are over 2,000 species of jellyfish. But Marvin is the only one that can save the world.
Okay.
When climate change caused the sea to engulf all of humankind in the year 2085, if we're lucky, the jellyfish uprising took hold. The surviving human refugees were exiled to a series of floating prisons erected with rubble and inexcusable amount of plastic pollution, people, and kelp. Human prisoners were fed a jellyfish diet of mainly fish, shrimp, crabs, and tiny plants, which doesn't really sound all that bad. The jellyfish overlord stung you for expressing appreciation for Chinese food, which sometimes features jellyfish, and sea turtles, the jellyfish's natural enemy. Bad news, I love sea turtles and Chinese food. Both are delicious. The floating human internment camps were easily escapable prisons, but they couldn't go anywhere because the world was ruined, because you didn't want to put a sweater on in the office. And you drove your slovenly children around in an SUV. Prius driver. True. Okay. Anyway, Marvin, he looks like an average jellyfish, but the twist, he's from the future. Jellyfish have no bones, heart, brain, or eyes, but get ready to feel. Marvin, who, taking pity on the big, dumb human race for destroying its habitat, he decided to use his time-traveling capabilities to go back in time and warn the human race about the dangers of climate change, giving us ample time to switch to sustainable energy sources. But we still didn't. Because Americans don't listen to 99% of the world's scientists. So why would we listen to a talking jellyfish? So pack your scuba gear, America, and I hope you like crab. And this prompt was brought to you by National Geographic for Kids. And the slow death of climate change. Thank you very much.
Should have been wearing a Berkeley sweatshirt. No, I'm kidding. I agree with everything you said. Michelle Petro,
Hey.
the name of your movie is called Hot Beginner.
Yep. That was the name of the movie that I was given. So I think I came up with something pretty great.
Okay.
I'm actually thinking of pitching it to the big guys upstairs, maybe. I don't know. This is kind of fun. Like, so I've mixed science with Pixar. Hey. Okay, this guy's interested. So, here we go. This is my pitch to everybody, and hopefully maybe to Disney Plus. I don't know. Coming to Disney Plus in, 2047. It comes a story about the hottest beginner of all time. And then we cut to a shot of Gary, the mammal fish, and he's walking out of the water onto the hot, newish planet, because it's a hot new planet still, maybe, when things started coming out of the water. It's about evolution. And anyway, so you see him come out of the water, right? And then his scales pop off, and he's like, whoa. And then he's got a furry little body, and he's like, whoa. And it goes back and forth between a POV of like him, and it's blurry, and he's blinking, and then it's a beach shot of him like trying to figure out how to see. And then it like he can see. And then Gary sighs, and it's that sigh that only somebody who's fallen in love at first sight makes, and he's like, whoa, where am I? What is this place, And then you gotta have a sidekick. So anyway, where am I? Here we go. So he's got a sidekick. And with the help of his new pal, lovable pal, Randy, and he's a giant prehistoric roly-poly. And and he's kind of like Heimlich, the caterpillar from A Bug's Life, with like the lion from Wizard of Oz kind of energy. So he's like, and then like curls up and rolls around, right? So Gary has to learn all about this brand new home above the water. So like you cut to Gary like inhaling and exhaling like, hey, get a load of this. Look at this. That's what my second set of lungs were for. Hey, that kind of stuff. And then Randy's like, ever try whistling? And then whistles, and Gary's like, psh. Right? Because you can't whistle underwater. It's good. And Gary's just amazed at everything. And then I want you guys to imagine, just like a montage in your head of Gary and Randy exploring this new hot Earth, right? This beginning of this revolution, right? As we know it. Them just getting into wacky hijinks, like getting separated by a lava flow. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Gary spooking Randy, and him like accidentally rolling into a cavern. And then it's like cut to them exploring the cavern and finding like fresh gems and geodes and things, because that's like new, and so it's like really easy. It's not like far down in the ground. Anyway, like gems and ore. Then a lightning storm. What if like a lightning storm hit the beach and turned some sand into glass, and then all of a sudden Gary has glasses, and it's like he sees through the glass, and he can see the beach really clear, and he's like, huh, right? And then he somehow he has glasses at the end. But anyway, so it's adorable, it's hilarious, but Gary becomes kind of lonely still. He sees Randy go into his little roly-poly village. Everybody's, oh, Randy, we love you, our family. And Gary's alone. He's the only mammal fish around, and he always looks longingly out into the water, hoping maybe someone else will come out like he did. He doesn't know. So Randy notices, obviously. It's his best friend. So he convinces his roly-poly village to do like an anniversary party for when he first came out of the water. And so there's this big fun party and this big celebration, and Gary really appreciates it, and he really does, but he's still kind of melancholy. And then, he wakes up the morning after with the sunrise, and he notices like a glimmer in the water. And there's another mammal fish. Yeah. Boom. Cut to the movie title, hot beginner. Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah. Thank you.
All materials performed on Stab.
Copyright Stab Industries.
Yeah, that's not fair.
I'm just
Hold
kidding. I'm just
on.
kidding.
In perpetuity.
Take 15% right now. We'll get out of it. Derek. Did I say your last name correctly? Dozier? Dozier.
Yes.
Ooh, I like
Dozier?
Dozier.
Dozier?
Yeah.
Dozier? The name of your movie is called Screeching Yam Fry.
Screeching Yam Fry! Batsu was an average, underachieving high school dropout. He was a fry cook at the local Mickey D's in small town New Hampshire until an unruly customer comes in. She starts screeching. Her head pops off. Her entrails and guts come with her head all out of her body. Batsu sees it. It's a Roku robot from Japanese myth, a Japanese vampire. It begins terrorizing the small New Hampshire town. Unless Roku robot, oh, that's the monster. Unless Batsu and cash register attendant Kira accept their destiny as vampire hunters with the power of sumo wrestling and frying vampire intestines in next to the fish fillets. They accept their destiny as vampire hunters in Screeching Yam Fry. It is the hottest Japanese New Hampshire exploitation, gay Japanese exploitation that you've ever seen. Screeching Yam Fry.
Also, Jesse Jones, the name of your movie is called Minister Egg Dead.
Yeah, okay.
Those are the words that popped up in the film.
Yeah, no, I don't. It's okay. We're just going to do this.
Okay.
And it'll be done, and we'll just move on with the rest of our lives. All right. Here we go. Minister Egg Dead is a documentary following a very passionate pro-life member of a popular brand of church worship who travels around the country performing wedding ceremonies for aborted fetuses in Planned Parenthood parking lots every weekend in a symbolic ceremony meant to represent how a selfish snuffing of just 2 potential lives erases countless untold generations that even existed. No, don't you fucking... I hate myself for thinking of this. I hate you for think about this. And I hate even more knowing with pretty much 100% certainty that there is absolutely at least one, if not dozens of ones of people doing this as we speak. And since the show is already going to run long, and since I don't want to think about this anymore, that's all I'm going to do on this one. Minister Egg.
Very good.
I want to see that movie. That sounds great.
Don't blame me. Blame word counter. Random word generator.
Sounds like a good movie.
All right. All right. Let's get back to the presents.
Yeah.
All right. It's Christy.
Oh, yeah, that one.
You want the Christmas socks
You're gonna
one?
steal poor Ruby's socks?
Those are Ruby's socks.
Okay.
But now you can pick a new thing for Ruby.
Yeah, you can pick
Yeah. Don't try and pawn off socks, Bob. She's her own person.
I give no shits about this. Just close your eyes, grab something, and hand it to me.
Ooh, they already did that.
Mystery.
It was socks.
Wow.
Boom, 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 boom.
Number 3.
3.
It's heavy.
That's good wrapping paper.
Yeah.
Christy's eyes focus on grabbing.
All right.
She giggles to herself.
Oh my god. Something to do with an eagle.
She calls out to the deity of the...
Oh, is this it says mobile phone telephoto lens? What?
Yeah. Jesus.
Alright, cool.
That's a stealable item.
That's a giant lens.
All right. Michelle.
That's for phone pervin.
I just, okay. I think I'm gonna go with number 10. Is there a number 10?
Number 10?
Where'd Kevin go?
Number
What happened to Kevin?
Hey,
Oh.
it's the shiny one.
Oh, there you go. Here you go. Sorry.
Thank you.
All right. Who's
I
gone?
also
Oh, there's
like
Kevin.
this wrapping paper.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
Did Laura
soft.
leave?
Where's Laura?
Wouldn't you know it? More socks. Oh, these are. I think this is that brand from the T-shirt brand. Yeah, Custom Ink.
Oh.
All right.
Stab is now sponsored by
Very good. Very good.
A lot of people were not satisfied with socks this year,
Yeah.
apparently.
Derek, your turn.
I didn't want to cut again in any way. I would love to steal these socks and
All right.
make Petro get something else.
The first.
Petro.
All right.
Okay, that's fine. I got a lot of socks for Christmas myself, so you can have
Good.
them.
All right, there you go.
I'll go with, is number 2 over there?
Number 2 is gone.
No, Court got
Okay.
2 a long time ago.
Okay.
What numbers are available?
Court with poop jokes. What was it? What'd you get, Court?
Kissing book, yeah.
Oh.
Is back there reading it?
I'll go with 5.
5. Oh, what's this? Very
There's
good.
candy involved.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the best part of the gift.
Uh-oh.
It's a shoebox of
It
some
is.
sort.
It's a
What's inside there?
shoebox.
What are they?
Scared. Are there shoes?
There's ours. Shoes.
They're shoes.
Not only.
They're
Size
loafers.
9s.
Yeah.
They're size 9s.
Formerly belonging to.
I'm a size 11 shoe.
Yeah.
So.
Little history. I got those last year. Those are Luke Soyan's dead dad's shoes.
They were given last year and managed to stay in this building all year.
Yeah, never took them home.
I don't want to do that with them.
So they're men's 9. That was well
Men's
filled.
9, yeah.
If you
We'll see if they make it.
All right.
On
yeah,
TV.
everybody can look forward to getting this one again next year.
Yes.
Number
Very
5.
good. All right, so we're gonna kick you guys off stage. Oh. You've got it.
You got everything?
You're good. No worries.
That's all
no
right.
worries.
I brought
We
it.
got 2 more segments.
Almost done, guys.
Very good. Very good. All right, let's get back up get on stage. Mr. Bill is hello.
I love it.
You guys are having fun?
We're wearing them out.
All right. Hello, Bill. What are you here representing? Your mustache.
Yeah, I'm here representing abortion.
Okay, very good. Very good.
Pro.
Welcome. Welcome. All right, I have 4 kids. All right.
It used to be 5.
Used to be 5.
So if anyone can appreciate abortion.
So that Bill. All right.
I ate
Killed
it.
him. Yeah, I ate it. Smoked weed through it.
Yeah.
All right, Willie Travis.
Hey.
Hello, what are you here representing?
Willie, listen!
Very good. It's a show you do.
It's
For a podcast.
a show. Yeah, we listen to music. We take music. We have a theme each month, and we have 2 guests, my co-host and Nicole and I. This is us on the shirt. We do a theme, and we just have all types of sounds. We try to regale some nostalgia, stories, insights, stuff like that.
What music means to you?
What it is.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Sorry for interrupting. Very good, Willie. Then right next to you, we've got Cory Barringer. Hello, Cory.
Hello. Now they're clapping. Cool. Cool.
They've been taught. What are you representing?
I do a couple shows here. I co-host Warm Takes with Emma Haney.
That's right.
The Delight. She was on here earlier. She's also a co-host of a podcast I do here called Must Love Digimon.
Right.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's where we're watching the whole original Digimon series and discussing it in great length.
Very good. We also understand you have a show coming up soon. Here
Yes, I'm doing sort of a one-man show bullshit kind of thing called Sad Songs, Etc.
Okay.
Where I'm playing some of my saddest music smashed together with my silliest bits. I do stand-up. And without any regard for normal transitions between the two. So it's just going to be a really weird experience, and maybe come out. It'll be fun.
Very good. Very good. Let's Jesse. Hello.
Hey.
All right, we're going to keep this thing going.
That's for the best.
This segment is called Battle Rap It. Gentlemen, please have composed a verse or two of battle rap against the following foe. Ready?
Yeah.
Bill, you will be battle rapping curly fries. All right?
Yeah.
Do you need a beat?
No,
I don't have one. Okay.
Good.
Thank God. Thank God you said no.
Okay. All right. Okay. You turn it up in my headphones. Listen up, curly fries, and listen close, because this is hard for me. You see, I love you so, but you be clogging up my arteries. And every time I order, never small, always a large, my tummy gets a little bigger and my feet are getting hard to see. Pardon me, but what I'm saying is you're toxic. So rocks kick, punk bitch, or you'll be sucking on my cock stick. Sorry, folks, I don't mean to be so graphic, but why the hell does food that slowly kills you taste so damn fantastic? I'm honestly asking. Sorry, Curly, gotta do it and it hurts to do, but at least for now, I think the right move is to murder you, so to speak, in my diet. Don't even try it. I'm gonna kill you with the second verse. Decapitate you, leave your body rolling in a separate hearse. Don't let me see you sitting next to my sandwich or you'll be searching for an extra long curled up bandage.
Very good. Willie Travis, you're going to be battle rapping endangered species.
It's over. Tripping off this penguin meat. Gucci jaw and the claws. Can't believe I caught some heat by passing all these poaching laws. Ivory scratching me all down my back, no time for pause. Not to mention I've made my pension off the dark web selling lobster jaws. I've got a line of powder paws, and if you can't tell, if I have to tell you, you can't afford it. What's that, pangolin scales? Yeah, I've got that shit by the horde, kid. I shut down the whole forest, buy an expensive bitch and then whore. Then birth the leader with my own two hands and then turn around and then broil them. Sesame seed oil, slice ocelot and foil. You can call me Templeton by the way that I eat my weight in spoils. I have some choice words for you, but these choice cuts of well guts will just have to do. Stanky like Pepe Le Pew's choice of food. Magical like my unicorn meat that I've stored and is imbued with the power of good moods that makes me eat strange foods. That
is it. Very good. That was fun. Cory Barringer.
Yeah.
The photo you will be battle rapping is Sacramento.
All right. All right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wrong town for that? What? Okay. Listen up, Sack, I'm about to attack. Many of your qualities are whack. But before we delve into that fresh hell, let me say a little bit about myself. I got a 6-inch dick and I ain't afraid to use it. Hit me on my pager if you'd like to peruse it. With user reviews that I can defend like 5 out of 10 might recommend. Just pretty please don't bring up my weird bumps. Why you bitches always bring up my weird bumps? It's a sensitive topic, as I have explained. I'm a grown-ass man that refuses to be shamed. So anyway, a little more about my town. Wait, one more thing just before we get down. I got a new hobby that I'd like to tell. I took up fishing. I'm excited as hell. With a brand new rod, you know I'm gonna hook them. Then I take them home so my girl can cook them. We mix them in a salad with some Asian flair. I've been on a strict diet since my last health scare. Went to the doctor, took a test. Cardiologist said that I'm a goddamn mess. But I'm trying hard. Please wish me luck that my chest won't hurt next time I fuck. Okay, Sacktown, about to lay the smack down. You can't stop me, never gonna back down. Oh shit, my bad. Would you look at the time? I forgot I got a podcast booked at 9.
Very good. Get well soon.
Thank you for the sick ass beat.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Jesse Jones, you're battle rapping caramel corn.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm still stuck in the Christmas spirit. So instead of a battle rap, I went with a sort of diss carol, I guess. So here it goes. Caramel corn, caramel corn, caramel corn sucks. Caramel corn's the pits, gives you caramel corn shits. A sucky tin can present sitting here in my lap. Thanks so much, Grandma, for this Christmas crap. Caramel corn, cheddar corn, C's candy box. Another gift card and more fucking socks. Presents for people you don't know enough about. Thank you, really. Now please get out. Forgot how the next. Oh yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. There we go. Thank you. I needed that assist. Got some scratchers, fancy cheese and crackers to make it look like we care. We'll be hoping there's something open so we can buy some crap on the car ride there. Caramel corn, kettle corn, whatever the shit. It's all an afterthought. And we just hope they can tell that we get, or when they get gifts of caramel corn, lend gifts of caramel corn. All tins of caramel corn suck. There we go. That was about. Where you going?
Hey.
Billy boy.
Sorry, I was
Almost done.
Yeah.
We got one more prompt, guys. You can handle it.
Yep.
One more prompt.
All right, yes. Where we at? Where we at? What do you want? You want to steal those shoes? You want those shoes?
I kind of. Part of me does want Luke Soin's Dead Dad shoes. Is there a 5 available?
I thought
There's a 4.
Oh, 5 was the shoes.
Is there a 6?
I think there's a 6. All right. 6.
Number 6. Another bag.
Yeah.
Making a comeback.
Bags were the easy way to go, really.
Yeah.
They're faster.
Yep.
Easy. Okay.
You fast bagger.
Some candies.
I was hoping it was caramel corn.
Some Christmas. A bubble bath?
Treat yourself, Bill.
Yeah, it's a nice pamper gift.
Verbena and lavender ultra moisturizing hand therapy cream.
Somebody got a spa day.
I like it. Can I still have Luke Storm's Dead Dad shoes?
Add on.
Seriously.
You probably can.
Willie Travis.
Number 19, please.
Number 19. What's the closest number to 19? 15.
16 bags right there, too. That's the closest.
That's also his bag.
Oh, that's his? All right, well, then not
is
that
it?
one.
Yeah.
So 15.
I don't want that one.
Take home with what you want.
Yeah, give me that.
The bucket.
Yeah, I'm just doing it by shape when it comes
It's a
to
hat.
me.
All right, sorry.
This little tote.
Whoa.
We got a
Some weight to it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's all the paper.
That's
right.
fair.
That's fair, yeah.
I'm going to go check on.
No one's drinking it.
Really stepped on his fucking parade here, man. He's about to unveil it.
Ain't nothing but books.
Is this a bunch of books?
Ain't no
man.
gifts. Where the gifts?
This is all gift padding.
What are the books?
Books is good.
The gift is in your imagination. What do you got here?
It
Chaos.
works still. Yeah.
Making a new science.
This one got pictures, so I like that. Is this a health book? What is this? That's a femur, isn't it?
Goodness in every woman.
Goddess.
That's the-
Oh, no,
oh,
it's not a
goodness.
femur. What am I
That's just a
looking
woman.
at?
I'm
That's a
just-
woman.
That is.
Minus some parts.
Oh. Okay. So.
All right. Books
Yeah.
about ladies? All right.
Thank you.
There's a hat. There's a hat. there.
Oh, and a hat.
What is the hat?
Wait. Oh. McGuire Home Run King.
Oh, wow.
So this is cool. I like it.
That's pretty good.
That's cool. Huh? Yeah.
Where the
He's already wearing a hat, stupid.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear it, I promise.
Very good. Mike McGuire, steroid home run king. All right. Cory?
Is there a wrapped thing? What is that? I'll take that.
What number is that?
I want to rip something.
Number 4.
Let me rip.
What?
You. Number 4. Here we go.
Come on, fishing rod.
Rip it.
It's collapsible. All right. Oh, there's things.
There's many things. Oh.
Oh, body prescriptions. So I'm assuming it's a bath thing and not a medicine thing.
There's stuff
They're
full of
scented
weed.
soap bars. Very cool. Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very good. Very good.
Nice.
All right. And all right. I
Yeah.
think- Is that's it?
That's that.
All right. That's that. We're gonna keep it moving. For Cory Barringer, Bill Wallis.
Steven?
Is there someone else? How rude.
I trust you to keep an eye on the bar over there, Steven. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
So
you don't have to
rude.
be. I don't go for it. That's not your fault.
Yeah, so she's blaming your Indian food.
So
She's blaming my Indian food.
Yeah, for tummy rumblings and
Oh,
garbage and having to go home.
That's
So
Indian
you
food.
poisoned Dara.
I poisoned.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the ad revenue we're not getting right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The revenue was. Hey, it was good, and it's not messing with me.
Well, all right. It was just lady poison. It was poison to
It was
ladies.
poison.
Yeah.
All right, that's okay. Let's meet everyone we've got here. Kevin Scott Brown.
That's me.
How are you? What are you here for? For who?
Oh, I'm for the Sexy Banditos.
Sexy Banditos.
At least that's what I was told. Yeah.
And what is that?
Yeah.
What is the Sexy Banditos?
Yeah. What is that?
It's
our sketch improv group.
Sketch improv group.
Yes.
And you're here how often?
Once a month.
Once a month.
And whenever we need to fill in a space.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
It's always that.
All right. Well, thanks for being here.
Yes,
Thank
no
you for
problem.
being here. Very good. We're missing Drew Absher, who is going to be sitting right there. Drew is co-host of the show Fill My Heart.
Yeah, and
it's a Dr. Phil review podcast.
R.I.P. Drew, we all miss you.
He had some Indian food.
Oh, chasing each other to that one.
Yeah, we did. All right, well,
and
he's not
camp.
here.
First Fridays of the month camp. Also a scary story.
Scary story.
Scary Tories.
Scary
Tories
stories.
spelling other Tories.
Yeah.
He covers them all, baby.
British politicians.
All right, right over there we got Alyssa Cowan right there.
Hello.
What do you do? What's your thing? What's your gig?
I am representing the very, very large cast and crew of Letter Talk Podcast.
Letter Talk Podcast.
Yes, thank you.
You're here once a month, aren't you? Or how often?
Yes, once a month. We, we, the large cast of Letter Talk Podcast, write goofy letters to celebrities, businesses, and whoever. And there's a nice little PowerPoint podcast, and it's real fun, you guys. Come.
Very good. Jesse Jones.
What do you represent?
Top hats and hoodies.
Top hats and hoodies.
Oh, yes, classic.
The magic show that drew a
what?
bunch of kids but accidentally booked really filthy comedians.
Yeah.
So it would be like, hey, check out this card trick. Pussy! And children were scared.
Yeah.
Mothers were horrified. It's a fun show.
Yeah.
Sounds like most of my childhood.
Dude, Jesse, you got a fancy ass jacket.
Yeah, they both do.
This is my best thrift store find ever.
It's pretty tight.
I was pretty
Everyone's
happy
dressed
with
to the nines.
Just 7.5. Okay. Let's play this shit.
Let's finish this
shit
up.
over with.
Let's wrap up 2019.
All right, this segment's called Dating Profiles of the Fictional and or Non-Fictional. Okay, everyone, please have composed a dating profile from the perspective of the following person or thing. Kevin.
Yes.
Let's hear your dating profile from the perspective of loose change.
Thank you. That's right, ladies. I'm back on the free market. For a long time, I've been inside a mason jar on your mother's shelf. Now I'm loose because some hipster want to do some pickling, and I'm looking for true love. I enjoy going on walks and laying on the ground. Where, you might ask? Anywhere. Parking lots, bookstores, hospitals, forest trails, baby cribs, airplanes, mall fountains, and yes, the beach. I love the beach. I want you to bury me in the sand so an old man with a metal detector can find me, give me the once over, and throw me away. But hey, maybe going outside isn't your thing. That's cool. I'm happy with just sliding myself into your pocket or purse, and I'll make enough noise so everyone knows you have me. Nothing gets people's attention like a little jingle jangle coming from your butt. I'm going to be honest. It's been a while since I've been in a meaningful relationship, so please, use me. Use me to your heart's content. Put me in a vending machine. Use me for making decisions again. Bus fare, for fuck's sake. Exchange me for goods and services. Hell, put me in your butt. I don't care anymore. I just want to feel like I matter again. Sorry. I'm looking for someone who's strong and independent like myself. No kids. I'm not ready to be a father right now, and for some reason, I always end up in a toddler's mouth. I have a low tolerance for nonsense, LOL.
Nonsense.
I'm a big fan of get-rich-quick schemes, and I love to travel. I'm big overseas. Most places love me right now. In a few years, who knows? I'm not big into movies. Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's it for me right now. And if you need me, I'll be inside your couch, waiting for you to notice me again. And remember, you can't get rid of me. We're in the Constitution. That's right, bitches, we're here to stay.
Kevin Scott Brown.
Should I go back to the bar?
No, stay here.
Oh, okay.
We're not,
Get
we're not
rid of
busy
the
out there.
penny. Get rid of it. The penny's stupid.
In the research, I found out we don't have a penny. We only have a cent. It's a slang term we picked up from the British.
Fine, dude. Get rid of the cent. Get rid of the cent. It's bullshit.
I like it. All right. Alyssa, Cowan, let's hear your dating profile from the perspective of a party animal, a literal animal who loves to party.
This one's nonfiction, by the way.
Okay.
Hi there. Welcome to my OkCupid page. All right, okay. I know people don't use that website anymore, but like this is, you'll see. I don't know. I decided to start a page here because I noticed that Tinder isn't hospitable to dudes who aren't buff, basic ass guys named Brad, Chad, Braden, Caden, Iron Maiden, Traden, Toby, Moby, and Slowby. Also, I'd be very limited in how many characters I could write, and I'm not the type to just write, if you want to know, just ask. I'm here because I'm looking for a special lady. This is the viewpoint of a man.
All right.
I'm here because I'm looking for a special lady who wants something a little different. That being said, my name is Barry. I'm fluent in sarcasm, and I'm looking for a partner in crime. LOL, just kidding. The only crime I've ever done was when I was a cub and I committed a few picnic basket thefts. I also like hiking out in the woods. It's where I'm from. And going to breweries. I prefer the ones with outdoor seating. I'm hoping to find someone else who just wants to watch The Office. The Office downtown on L Street, the one that the delicious people come out of. People watching is so great. It's one of the reasons I love parties. I really love to party. Parties have beer. I like beer. I still like beer. I love beer. I just love beer. I love beer. And parties. I like to put all the parties in the various paper calendars I keep. You can see them in my photos section. I love all parties, especially if you have a theme party. 90s parties, back to school dress up parties, foam parties, dress up like a bear parties. 80s parties. My friends laugh at me because I'm brown and I love that stuff even though it's all white people shit. I just love to party. Also, parties are great because there are so many people. I like parties with all different kinds of people. I'm looking to meet someone agreeable and sweet. Haha, I'm definitely not a murderer. That's why I have so many pictures with women, to show you that I can be around them and not immediately murder and eat them. At least long enough to get the photo taken. Ha 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 ha. That's a joke, JK, not a murderer. Inbox me and I'll show you a good time. Pew pew, finger guns.
Very good. Alyssa Cowan. And for the final prompt of the decade from Stab, Jesse Jones, let's hear your dating profile from the perspective of the year 2019.
Mm-hmm. So, user angry all the time 19. Relationship status open, body type lots to love. Myself summary. Oh, fuck me. I was just planning on writing my suicide note on the back of this Denny's placemat. And drowning myself in a bowl of ranch. But then I figured, fuck it, let's try this one more time. I mean, how much worse could this possibly get? Am I right? What I'm doing with my life. I'm not gonna front, I'm a goddamn mess. And yeah, I just finally started using I'm not gonna front this year. And I think it's going pretty good. I'm really good at just generally really bumming people out. Killing celebrities. The huge. 6 things I could never do without. January, March, Wednesday, August, 7s, December. I spent a lot of time thinking about my own death. I'm kind of goth. I listen to the new Addams Family soundtrack a lot. Oh, and feeling bad for the next guy who's got to be around a whole extra day. Oh, how much is that got to suck? Next year's a leap year. You should message me if you're not looking for anything long term, since I'm going to be dead in like 3 days. So if you ever have fantasy about plowing somebody on their deathbed, you're gross. But fuck it. And by it, I mean me. And you gotta be ready to deal with everything that it is about me and not judge. Because why judge, stupid? Because if you can't handle me at my tearing, screaming immigrant children from the desperate arms of their crying families and detaining them indefinitely in cages, then you sure don't deserve me at my baby Yoda.
Yes. Very good. We should run the gift exchange before this.
Probably should.
Kevin, what would you?
No, I'm taking Luke's dead dad shoes.
You're taking Luke's dead dad shoes. Yeah?
I hang out with him a lot, and I want power over him.
They're finally out of my life. Alyssa.
Well, whose was Luke's?
Michelle.
Oh, Michelle. So she gets to pick another one.
All right.
She ran out of the room.
She gone?
Yeah, she's going to get the shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
He was thinking ahead. So what are you getting, Michelle?
What are you getting, Michelle?
Congrats on your haunted shoes.
Number 14. What is it? A cassette?
She's ripping it open. She says it's probably cassette.
We've got
This
a
is
bunch
for
of
the podcast audience.
We got a bunch of Daniel Humbarger cassettes if we want to sell those.
Do it? Oh, okay.
Oh, it is a cassette.
Is it a cassette?
She doesn't know what it
Somebody's
is.
mixtape?
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a puzzle.
oh, it's a puzzle.
God.
All right, puzzle.
And if
Very
you solve
good.
the puzzle,
Oh my
you get
God.
the treats in behind it. You have to solve the puzzle to get it.
Oh,
It's like a puzzle box.
Yeah.
very good.
All right.
There's
You
a.
call it that.
Just break it open. You don't have to play it.
We'll check back in, see if she solved the puzzle.
Alyssa, what's your choice?
I'll take number 16.
Number 16. Number 16.
Everybody sounds concerned, and now I'm regretting my decision.
It's the one we all shit in before the show.
Oh God! I'm like, not again. I hate Secret Santa. So it's a really big bag with a tiny little thing in a corner.
Oh, and another wrapping now.
I have concerns. It's the nuclear codes. I'm just kidding. It's emergency underpants.
Oh.
Which, not gonna lie, I do need.
Yeah. That's excellent.
Like, you would not believe how many emergencies I get into, let me tell you. All right, thank you.
There you go.
I like to be prepared.
Thank you, emergency underpants. So I'll go before you, Justin.
Sure,
since
let's
you
go.
always
We
go
actually,
last.
what do we have? Let's see, like
What
4
do
more
we-
left?
What do we got?
Whatever we don't get, that'll be Laura's.
I want to do number 13. Lucky number 13. Yeah.
There's an extra one. Who does that go to?
All right.
I
There
think-
we go.
It's Luke's dead dad.
Can I trade? Can I get that sweet dad?
All right. We'll say this is a hat. No, I have no idea. This is for
It's a fruit bowl.
fruit bowl.
Dude,
A
it
fruit
holds
bowl.
fruit.
This is a good fruit bowl. My bananas are always just up on the counter. You know.
So a
Do you
bag
want
has
underpants?
bag's disappeared while we were.
Ruby
Ruby
socks.
Okay, so then there is just the one.
All right.
Okay.
So Jesse, you're stuck with number.
Trash bag.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Or 6. Or 69. Nice.
Nice.
Dude, this
nice.
looks like a white claw.
Actually,
That's
it
how it
does.
feels to me. I don't know. I don't trust it.
Oh, shit. Axe body or Axe shampoo. Axe shampoo. Sage and cedarwood scent. It's a 2-in-1.
Wow, 2 and what are the 2?
It's sage and sandal. Oh, no, it's shampoo and conditioner.
Oh my God! Announcement number one.
Oh,
Axe
it
body
smells
spray.
like just generic Suave
Yeah.
shampoo. So
It's the new sponsor of
That
Stab.
sounds like someone who ignored me after I slept with them. What,
Well-
too real? Too real for this audience?
just real enough. Everybody related.
Well, that ends
does,
our
finally.
episode of an hour and 39 minutes. One more time for everyone who saw tonight. So many names. Kevin Scott.
I thank all